rich chancers manning expeditions, almost always equipped with the following. 1. Pith helmet, ivory-coloured. 2. Expensive English public school education. 3. Penis. The third item made compulsory by the second, although this item is now seen as optional at more progressive fee-paying educational establishments. Kitted out with none of the above, I'm on ethnographic fieldwork in an area that remains afflicted by British civilization, introduced rather like myxomatosis by General Allenby, and its ill effects are apparent in every form. In every positive test result for hypertension or early onset diabetes, diseases that are the heirs of uncertainty and stress. I discover an abandoned pith helmet in the British Archaeological Institute guest house, coated in a gritty layer of limestone, next to 2.5 dented bamboo canes and 4 torn parasols that could not be opened. A British voyeur of past Britons abroad, I am 1, biologically female, and 2, descended from a long line of Bethnal Green heathens, poor ones, boot stitchers and hat trimmers, women who never went anywhere, not even to the West End for a night out, who were stuck home doing piecework. Bethnal Green, like the colonies, was a voyage of discovery for socially minded public schoolboys embarking on their first missions simply by taking the trolley bus from more affluent zones to convert or fuck my ancestors out of their alleged moral misery before heading off to India or Timbuktu or somewhere. I hate watching British films on the aeroplane. Why does everyone live in a mansion? And even if they don't, still speak like they do. I watched The Godfather, rejecting a well-spoken World War II drama about a book club on Guernsey. I've left as much of my English language as I can afford to be without in the suitcase reserved for the journey home, and sans penis is also helpful, as my work takes place in the dwellings of women on the rough end of this century-long conflict. That leaves a slender 21-year-old woman who, while holding onto the hand of her little daughter, identifies fragments of her former home from among an anonymised heap of ruptured debris. That was my bathroom. Her voice breaks on the word bath and shoots up an octave as she points out a lump of concrete shaped like Australia with a mosaic of tiny gold and bronze tiles on one side. I meet women who allow me to discover them making the best of it, saying, here at least we have freedom from the eyes of our neighbours in the town. Here we can do what we like, apart from the soldiers and the settlers. Women getting by weaving small livings from embroidery and cheese making. A tiny girl standing in front of her tent home laughs at a donkey. She clutches a rock in her fist, ready to hurl it at the creature's white flank. She does, then seizes my hand and says, "Take me to the wee." She calls the NGO-donated swings the wee after the sound foreign volunteers make when they push her and her best friend. Yalla, come to the wee with us. 3 and 4 years old, they jump from rock to smooth rock, pause to discover purple autumn crocus appearing like miracles out of dry earth, and snap the V-shaped heads, thrusting soggy petals into my palm, and struggle onto black plastic swing seats too high for them. We count pushes in Arabic, French, and English, shout snatches of rhymes across the hills. Their dads drive up the track away from the village in illegal cars. I discover how women don't buy themselves menstrual pads, but customize a baby's diaper. I discover how women endure cystitis for a fortnight, because the mobile clinic appears irregularly, and anyway, they say chamomile and thyme work better than antibiotics. I discover my imperial legacy, so carefully avoided in British state curriculums, and discover I am no better than I ought to be.